No, I'm kidding.
But no,
Yeah,
I just
it was a past betrayal, a future betrayal, and one of us will never go home.
right,
And then the liar.
and I thought that was, that was something that we should probably bring up too, to just to remember.
Right.
Sure thing.
So-
Sure thing. I have it written down on the back of my character sheet, just in case.
Did you write
Well,
down
we
that you were
know-
the liar?
Yeah, we know Vance is the liar. Relax, guys. Come on. We know I'm the liar, and then there's a future betrayal, past betrayal, and someone who will never find home. So yeah, and that's where we left off. Still in the mansion, haven't yet.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so
I got it, Colin.
Oh,
I got it.
All right.
Yeah.
You told about what Jake did last session?
what do you mean?
So you left to go to work, but Jake brought it up that he recorded our last session.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if he told you. Or
I didn't
not
know
yet.
if Spiz knew either.
Yeah.
So I just want to take 2 seconds to. I talked to everybody else, Spiz. I just want to talk to you real quick.
Yep.
So I hope that you guys are not self-conscious about that. The recordings will never be made public. I'm doing it just so that I can keep a record of it. So don't feel that I am posting your information or your role play online. I'm not.
No, that's fine.
It's for my own personal use to remember the history. So I know that there was some people that did not like the idea of being recorded when I first started this game. So I just don't want you to feel that you're being, I don't know.
Violated or whatever.
Yeah, violated at all. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
No,
it's
I'm good.
It's for my personal use. It's nothing that I have not heard before. Like, I'm recording it just so that I can know what happened. And it became important at one point because actually Colin and Carol Ann came over, or was over here, and we had to look up something where it's like, did this actually happen? And we had to go back and listen back, and it is a good tool for us to be like, oh, actually you didn't say that kind of thing. So I just don't want anyone to feel duped or like not plagiarized, but just kind of put on like display, because I will be the only one that's seeing it.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to listen to it.
Unless you guys want to listen to it, then I will do something else. But don't change your gameplay. Don't change who you are in this game because of that. I'm doing it so that we can capture, what we've done.
Right.
So
and the reason why I did what I did last session, I did not tell you, is because I did not want you guys' role play to be affected because you guys knew you guys were being recorded. Again, it's no different than our regular game. Like,
Right.
Just do your regular thing. I'm the only one listening to it, so
Right.
Don't feel self-conscious. Don't be like, oh, I'm being recorded. So let it go. Like, this is the game. We're still playing the game. Just I'm recording it just so I can have a record of it so that I can write it down later.
So the reason I brought it up was to make sure that you're okay, Spiz, to continue to record it, because AJ and Carl said it was fine. So
Yeah, because I know he brought it up a while. I think he brought it up a couple sessions ago, and I think we were all okay with it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Because I know you
I won't
left
do it.
work
If someone
at
feels
the-
uncomfortable, I want everyone to have fun here. I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable. I just want to make sure that you guys all know that this is not being posted publicly. It's just for my personal use. So don't let that change your role play. Don't let that change who you are in this game. I'm the only one listening to it. So,
Okay. Yeah. Nope. I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just felt bad because I was like, I kind of did it without your permission, and just to show that, like, all right, there's no harm here. Like, it's the same thing we've always done. Just now I have a record of it, is all. So now that we've had that conversation, I'm going to start.
Okay.
If everyone is okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And everyone's
you
cool
can have my
with
consent.
letting that slide away. Like, you're not
Yeah, you're fine.
changing how you're going to act because you're being recorded. It's just for me. It's just for me.
And honestly, I'll forget once we're continuously playing.
Yep.
I'll
Yeah.
forget
It'll slide
it.
away. You guys won't even realize it anymore. It's not a big deal. It's really not.
AJ, I gotta finish this before we start. You ready?
Finish what?
Okay.
Oh.
Now, get my third win. Here we go.
Scott, finish it. Cheers.
All right. So,
Eat your food, baby.
last time,
AJ.
so we've already talked about it a little bit, but last time, does anybody want to, take the helm and bring us all up to speed?
I mean, we stated it before, right? We were in the mansion.
Uh-huh.
We fought our way through a whole bunch of rooms and shit. We met the Autumn King, who, in the pumpkin that was following me, ended up being his helmet.
Yep.
Made a deal with him that once we find the Summer King, we can call his name and put the bangle on him. And that's about it. I think then we were going to head out.
So let's reiterate. How are you going to then retroactively put that bangle on? How does that work?
We call his name and it summons him, right?
Everyone understand that concept?
Yeah.
Yes.
It works for any of the Greater Fae too.
That's
I
right.
believe.
That's right.
Once we have met them. Once we have
Yes.
actually
Once we know their
met
name.
met a
once
greater
we-
fae, you know their true name and you have met them, so therefore you can call upon them whenever you need to,
Mhm.
Yep.
using their true name.
Yes. And I ended
So
the last
I just-
session.
Everyone's okay with that concept? Everyone understands what that means?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm assuming it's going to be very important. And then I ended the last session asking if everyone was ready to leave, and that's it. That's where we left off.
So the reason why the recording is awesome is because there was a fight, not a fight, but a disagreement
we had a
about
fist fight and
what
everything.
happened at the end of last session. So because of the recording, we were able to deduce that this session, what is about to happen right now, starts with Vance saying the words, "Okay, so are we going to leave now?" That is where we start the next session. So, go.
Well, what was our actual goal? I mean, we wanted to find this Oracle person.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking in character.
Okay.
Obi is asking this. Like,
Okay.
what are we doing? I don't.
Yeah, we don't really have another, I guess, way to go. We don't have another destination at the moment. Just to
Well,
find the Summer King.
right now, I need to sleep. I don't know how Opie's spells work. I'm saying this in character, but I need to sleep. I am out of spells. Okay, like I need to sleep to get these spells back. And also, I'm tired and hungry.
So, as you guys have this conversation, there are like stuffed animals walking all over. You guys are in the like that main area right now, where the bearskin rug is. There are stuffed animals walking around, like picking up things and pretty much tidying, cleaning, and like going about their business.
Cute. Okay. Okay. So Rhea needs to sleep. Or meditate, whatever she did. Half elf does.
All of a
So-
sudden, there's a penguin next to you in the group. He is wearing a monocle and goes, "My lord, the Lord of the Fall wants to know if you will be staying with us for the evening."
Would it be okay if we
If
stayed
that
with
is
you
permitted,
for the night?
Unfortunately, we do not have any guest rooms because my lord does not sleep. As well, you should know, and he looks at Rhea, because Rhea doesn't sleep. So there are no bedrooms per se. But you are more than welcome to rest and venture out in the morning. He's pretty much doing that thing where it's like he's like, you can stay here for the night, but you gotta go like in the morning. Like,
Okay. Do you guys? Can we stay in like that one study room area?
he's like, you are more than welcome to adjourn to this study. You will be left alone. If you do need anything, please feel free to ask any of my staff for your assistance, and we will make sure that you are accommodated for.
Well, thank you.
Well, shit.
And all of a sudden, you guys hear a shout from the throne room. Penguin, why are my statues broken?
Oh.
And the penguin's like, I do apologize, I must go now. And the penguin waddles away really fast, like, oh boy, oh no.
He's gonna die. That poor guy.
So I turned to the group and asked, like, you guys cool if we stay in the study?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I
It's the
only
safest place that we found, I think.
I only need a little time to meditate to get my spells back and heal. So I'll probably spend the rest of that time reading those random books on the shelves.
Oh yeah, you're a half elf too.
That's me.
So your spells work the same thing. You have to rest to get them back.
That is correct.
But
Yes.
that's a legitimate question. She doesn't know what
No,
to
yeah,
do.
yeah.
No,
I'm
I know.
making a character.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a legitimate question.
No, I get it. Summoners
She
aren't
doesn't know
from
what
your
the
guys.
fuck you do. Like,
Right.
the last session, I will break character for a second. There's a lot of things that have happened in the last session where it's like, what do you mean you're not Lucan? It's like, he's not Lucan anymore. Like, he can't do the things
What
that
do you
Lucan
mean?
has done. Like, he's a totally different guy. Like, don't assume that just because he's a magic-y guy, he can do the magic-y shit that Lucan used to do.
Well, you should.
Yeah, Jackson's still having a hard time with that one.
Learn to spell magic.
He's a different kind of magic altogether.
So, okay, I'm gonna ask in Elvish to Opie, do you sleep or do you just meditate?
I meditate,
So-
just like you. I
Yep.
meditate for a certain amount of time, and then I get my spells
That's
back.
right.
And
This is a good
And
conversation
then-
to
Hey,
have because now you have two people that actually don't need to sleep.
I said that in Elvish.
Oh,
I know,
Ray,
I know.
I understand.
This
I understand Elvish.
So Opie
so-
understood me.
right. So, but also so does Vance because Vance speaks Elven.
Yeah,
Hello.
I do as well.
Everyone speaks
Okay.
Elven except for
Awesome.
Zelgaius.
Well, fuck.
Really? He doesn't speak Elven?
Nope.
I just wanted to know, like, I was like, oh, so you do speak Elvish. I was just curious because you're from a different world, pretty much. I just didn't know if you knew Elvish or
That's
not.
really weird, right? That's really weird, right?
That's
That is
cool.
actually
That,
really
that
weird.
that's
The fact
cool, and also weird that you do know Elvish
That-
since you're from a different world.
That is honestly a conversation that could be had. It's like that's weird. Like you're from someplace else, but you still understand the languages that we speak. That's really
Yeah.
weird, right?
That's really cool, actually. Cool and interesting. But I'm ready to go to the study so we're not get in trouble for destroying the statues if they find out that it was us.
Yeah, let's head to the
Yeah,
Oh
stuff.
my
let's
god,
go.
you guys fucking destroyed his dining room. You guys
Well, it
broke
was
all the
AJ.
statues.
AJ just-
All the statues. Like you guys were pushing them over and knocking them. Like they were just statues. It's like you guys were literally vandalizing his fucking house.
Jackson touched nothing.
Well,
That's true,
I blame Jake for putting in a very suspicious room that had nothing in it. Absolutely
God.
nothing in it.
I'm
so it's your fault.
You never know what I'm gonna do.
All right. Well, I start heading towards that study room in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, I do the same.
In the study,
Yep.
which is in the top right corner. So is everyone adjourning to the study?
Yeah,
I call the bear rug.
Okay. So you guys are all in the study?
Let me move my character, then I'll be in the study.
Yeah. Everybody move the shit.
Where's Nick sleeping?
Nix is sleeping in front of the doorway.
Sweet. They have a little guardian and everything?
So in character, Nyx needs to sleep too?
No.
He doesn't?
Nyx never sleeps.
He never
Being a summoner is so badass.
Now, granted, I do have to, like... He has fast healing, so he heals automatically. And he doesn't have any spells or anything like that, so he never needs to recharge any spells, so... And he never sleeps, because he's a shadow demon.
So he never gets tired.
Correct.
He gets
Well,
tired.
yeah.
But he's not. He doesn't work the same way you guys do.
No, I understand that, but that's why I'm asking these questions to
Right,
understand.
Right.
So he gets tired, he just doesn't really need to sleep? Like,
Right.
so he needs to rest if he gets tired, but not
Yeah.
actually sleeping?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hit the hay. Or the
Okay.
bear rug.
Rhea, if you want to meditate first, and then I will keep watch, and then we'll swap, and then, yeah.
Well, I learned
So
a lot
Rhea-
about you guys, that you
so
all
the
speak
people, the
Elvish.
people that have to meditate only takes 4 hours. So you guys can do a 4-hour shift each.
Right.
Yeah.
While the rest of these, like, non-magical people can fucking sleep, which is
Right.
weird for you guys. It's like, I always imagine people that don't sleep thinking that it's very bizarre that other creatures sleep. It's like, wait, you just shut your brain off for like 8 hours and it doesn't do anything? Like, you just lay there. Like, for
I mean, it
for
does
you
stuff.
half elves, it's very weird. Like,
We do dream. It doesn't just shut off.
right, but the thing is, they don't know
But
what
we
dreams.
never
They don't know what
dream,
dreams
so
are.
we don't know what dreams are. Like, you can explain
yeah.
it to us,
Yeah,
but
you can
we've
explain
never...
like, okay, so they're like pictures in your head that
It's like moving images in your head. Yeah.
but
That's
they
how
don't
I-
know what that means.
We are the ones that are freaks. Shut up.
Go to sleep.
I'm already going to sleep. I'm
Go to
already
sleep.
snoring.
There's a couch there. Go to sleep.
No, I'm sleeping on the bear rug. I already called it.
You're not-
Before I go
there's
to
no-
before,
there's- yeah. You're, so Vance is sprayed out on the bear rug in the.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny that this bear rug is also smaller than the one that's in the living room. It's almost like a mama bear, baby bear thing.
Oh,
I noticed that last session
yeah,
too.
Don't
Yeah.
say that. What are you going to say?
well, before I go to bed, I'm gonna summon one of the caretakers of the house, see if I can't get some food.
So Jackson goes to the door and kind of cracks it open, and he notices like there are like stuffed animals like hustling and bustling around, like carrying things and like pretty much fixing all the broken shit that has happened since their lord has pretty much been asleep. Pretty much tidying up. So you can get a hold of, let's say, like a stuffed duck that is currently passing your doorway.
So I kind of, I quick say, hey, is there any chance I can get some food in here?
So the duck's just like, "Rawr!" And it's like, yeah, of course. Let me just put this. He's like carrying like like blocks of wood. He's about yay tall, and he's got like 3 4x4s, like trying to like. But he's like, oh, okay. Let me just put this down, and I'll get you food. Anything that you'd like, sir? Like.
Not necessarily. Here, let me hold those for you while you go grab food.
I was like, oh, thank you. And he's like, okay, whew. There's a lot to be done. So you desire substance?
Yeah. What kind of food do you guys can you guys make?
Oh, don't worry. I'll go to the kitchen. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh. The kitchen's on fire, isn't it?
So the duck
Wait.
leaves, and now Jackson has 3 4x4s in his hand.
Well, unfortunately, it's stuffed, so we can't have roast duck.
Sorry, that was really funny.
So yeah, we'll see what he brings back. We're getting food, I guess.
If he comes back, yeah.
So you're holding the 4x4s, and you wait a while, and the duck does not return.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Sorry, Duck.
Okay. Did
so-
I hear him ask for food?
You're meditating.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Opie that's awake. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
All right, so I ask another stuffed animal. Hey, is there any? Is there? I'm sorry. So I ask him, hey, is there any place where I can put this wood at? Looks like it's just scrap wood.
So a purple bear comes by. He's like, I know where you can put your wood.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm so glad I'm shooting for that.
No. Okay. So no, we're gonna retcon that. That was a joke.
No, leave it in.
So-
Leave it in. That was so good.
I love your laugh. It's amazing.
Oh my god, that was great. Oh man.
Oh my god, it's
Obi
one of
is
those
sitting on the
sessions.
couch cracking up. Just
Oh boy. So no, we're gonna retcon that.
I
There's
mean,
a
I
purple
know you're a
that
bear,
comes
bro,
by
but
and you
I'm
pretty
not
much
a
hand
bear.
the 4x4s to them, or to him, and he kind of goes off in to the left, obviously to probably rebuild the floor that you guys burned up.
Mm-hmm.
So that bear takes that wood away from you.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just waiting for the duck now. So I'll pop open my letter, well, the letter that I received, and I'll continue to kind of look at it and try to and contemplate on it.
Okay. So you read the letter over a couple times. The duck does not return.
I look over at Obi because I know he's still awake, and I go, well, I guess that duck's not coming back.
I'm pretty sure he burned up in the kitchen. You know.
I mean, I guess I kind of figured that they would have already had that handled, but hindsight's 20/20, I guess. All right. Well, so yeah, I'll put the note away, and I guess I'll just eat a ration in the morning.
Okay. All the sleepers are sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was allowed to sleep whenever the whole bear thing happened.
So Lucan is. I was like, God damn! I gotta stop that.
Obi.
It's been 5 years, dude.
I know.
It's been 5
completely
fucking
understand.
years. Like
I
gotta.
understand.
Obi is the only one kind of awake. So while everyone's sleeping and Ray is meditating, the fire in the fireplace is going. It's kind of peaceful in here. But you do hear on the other side of the wall, outside the door, you can tell that there's some carpentry going on. Like these stuffed animals are going to work trying to rebuild this place. So it's definitely not the most restful place, but no one seems to bother you unless you were to go out that door.
Right.
So unless anyone's going to do anything, I'm going to give 8 hours of rest, which means Rhea gets her 4 hours, and then Obi gets...
I might want to do something while me and Opie are trading off.
Okay, so at the 4 hour mark, Rhea kind of is just sitting cross-legged, and she kind of opens her eyes all right, I've gotten enough meditation, I'm rested. All right, Obi, you're good to go. You can rest now.
I ask, I whisper so not to wake the others if anything, weird happened while I was meditating.
Jax asked for food, and he never got it. A bear
Well, I mean, the kitchen's
asked
on
for
fire,
wood. I'm not gonna let that one
That
go.
poor duck.
Who cares?
That poor fucking duck.
Yeah, he asked for food. The duck said he was going to the kitchen and just never came back. So I we all know what happened. So it was his fault, not mine though. But yeah, so if you want to do it, I'm gonna go meditate now, and I'll have Nyx stand guard of me.
Okay, well, I'm
When-
gonna go to the kitchen while you're meditating, just so you know. And if I'm not back when you wake up, because something happened, but I'm gonna go to the kitchen and put the fire out and try to get some food.
All right, time out. So something needs to happen now. Everyone, stop. Carol Ann, I need your spells for the day, and I need your domain.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry. So my domain, I am going to pick Chaos. And then for my cleric spells, I am going to pick Create Water.
Well, that's a 0 level spell.
Don't I have to?
No,
Do I have to
all
find
your cantrips, all your 0 level spells, you get all automatically.
Oh, okay.
You don't need
Okay.
to pick those.
Gotcha. I
Level
thought
1 and above, you got to pick your spell slots.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you can leave, but you can leave some open, which I talked to you about before. It's
Yeah,
like sometimes
yeah.
it's a good idea to leave some of those open.
No. But I'm gonna pick a Shield of Faith
Okay.
and
Shit.
what's it? Oh no, that's the only one I'm gonna pick. If my level 0 ones I can just use, then I'm just gonna pick the level 1.
So you're in chaos domain, and then what level is Shield of Faith?
Just level 1. I can only do level 1 up to level 1 cleric spells until I level up.
Okay, so that's the only one that you've loaded is Shield of Faith. Okay, gotcha. So you leave the room and head to the kitchen.
Yes.
Okay. You cross the living room. There's a bunch of stuffed animals hustling and bustling about still, fixing things and repainting and carpentry, like fixing the floors, all that kind of stuff. And you get to the kitchen, which has those like push open doors. It's not like a door. It's like that, like, what do they call them? Like restaurant doors. I don't know. Like
Revolving doors,
yeah,
swing
not
doors?
revolving doors, but like the flappy doors.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's
Wild West doors.
Balloon.
yeah. So that's what's going on. When you enter the room, you get blasted in the face with an intense heat. Now, Carol Ann, you technically rested, so I need you to heal your Constitution score. What is it? What is it for sleeping? God.
Con plus D6, I believe.
I think it is, yeah. A
Depends on-
con plus D6 to heal your hit points for meditating. So do that. D6 plus your con score, your con modifier,
The modifier?
the modifier.
You said plus that plus a d20?
D6.
D6.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it's your
wish.
hit dice plus is your con modifier.
That's it?
That's all you get for sleeping. Yep. It's not a lot.
Okay. We got a plus 4.
Okay, so go ahead and add that to your hit points.
And then take it away.
Well, what I was gonna, as I
actually,
get into the room, can
Carol
I
Ann?
just,
Oh.
yes.
Rhea's hit dice is D8, not D6. So it should be her hit dice plus her con modifier.
Oh, there you go. So roll a D8 plus your D6.
But
Or
no, plus
D8
your
plus 2.
modifier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
There you go. 10 points instead.
Well, so what's, wait, 4
So
minus,
you already went up
10
4.
minus
Go
4 is
up
what,
another
6?
6.
yeah, another 6.
Yeah.
There you go.
As I get into the room, I just want to create water, since I don't know exactly where the furnace is, because I couldn't really see it, but I'm going to do where I think the furnace is and put water on it.
Okay, well, something's going to happen first before you do all that. Go ahead and roll me a fortitude save.
Whatever. Ugh.
Not in that one.
D20 plus 33. Woo! Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when you open the doors, those little flappy doors, you are like blasted in the face by this intense heat, but you kind of know what you're getting into.
Now.
So you can kind of like squint your eyes and like bar yourself from the heat. Inside it's exactly the same. The only difference is right in front of you, right past the door, is a pile of like ash and like char. Like a fire ant hill.
Yeah.
It's like that, right in front of the door. That you did not see before.
Okay, well, I step over it.
Okay. So, you're moving closer into the room?
Okay, I don't step over it, fine. Where I'm standing, I do create water and try to put the water out on the furnace.
Okay. So, you have to do it a couple times.
It's a level 0 spell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to do it like, you're like, wah, and then like this orb of water appears over the furnace. Like this bubble. And then, and but it's still burning super hot. So she has to do it multiple times, like, and eventually the furnace is completely cooled off and not fiery anymore.
So, but everything in the kitchen, as I look around, obviously the food is all destroyed.
The food that's on the plates, like as they're about to be prepped, are completely destroyed. There are bottles of wine on these racks that you can, if you look closely, they're still like bubbling. If you look in the bottle, like the liquid inside the bottle is still bubbling. There are also some, if you're going to investigate the room, you end up finding like a medicine cabinet kind of thing, and it's got all these stopper jars, like the kind that we use for cigarette shit, the mason jars of different herbs and stuff like that.
Do they say what's on the herbs?
Nope.
There's no labeling or anything?
Nope, it's been burned off.
Can I do a knowledge of nature?
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're a medicine thing, I want them.
Or a cooking thing.
What?
Or a cooking thing. You can give them to Jax for more spices.
Nah. That's what I was thinking of the wine for. Add some wine to our food, Jackson. Sorry, what was nature, right?
Yes.
27.
All right. So you know that they are herbs used for cooking. Obviously, they're in the kitchen. Sorry. Wrong pipe. You know that obviously they're herbs for cooking. All the labels have been burned off, but you also get the sense that these are like you don't know the actual herbs that are in the bottle, but you know that like I've never seen herbs like this, so they must be super rare.
Well, I put them in my backpack.
Okay.
A girl. Got a girl.
And then I go over to the body that I saw the first time. Is it still there?
There's a suit of armor on the ground with a skeleton in it.
Can I search it to see if I find anything else?
Yep.
Is that perception?
Yeah, perception.
43.
Okay, so you find a +1 chain shirt on the body, and you find a +1 magical sword.
Well, what would I have to do to figure out what type of magical sword it is?
It's so unless you can roll an Arcana check, but unless you nat 1 it, I'll just tell you what it is. Like,
Oh. Okay, well, do you want me to still roll it?
go ahead and roll it just for fuck's sake. I don't know who cares, but unless you nat 1 it.
Okay, well, I don't have a lot of points, so hopefully I don't net one. Because I knew at the time, Lucan had a lot of Arcana, so I didn't put a lot of points into it.
Obi knows Arcana, just saying.
Well, he's not here, is he?
He's meditating.
7.
7. Okay, so you know, like, it's not like this was obviously like kind of looking at the armor and the weapon, like very low end adventurer. Like, this is the kind of shit that you had like years ago, like +1 armor, +1 sword. Like, that's nothing. Like, it's a magical item, absolutely. Like, you can, it is magical, but it's not like, you know, super, you know, crazy like bloodthirst dagger. Like, it's just a +1 sword and a +1 armor. Like, it's nothing out of the ordinary. Like, it is magical, but it's nothing crazy amazing.
Well, did you say the armor was mithril, or you?
No,
you
it's a
said it was
+1 chain shirt.
Oh, a +1 chain shirt and a +1. Okay. Well, okay. I put that in my bag as well.
Do you have a handy haversack? Because how are you gonna
Yeah.
put an entire chain shirt? So usually I don't.
Fine, I'll just carry it. I don't care. I don't
Okay.
care. I grab them.
Okay.
Whatever. I grab them.
I imagine Rhea having a backpack, and that's tough to
I
do.
do have a backpack. Speaking of which, what can I write down for the herbs that I took?
You have ×3 special herbs that you don't know what they are. But you know what they are. You know that they're rare, but it just, yeah. I would write down ×3 herbs, special herb.
Okay. And then, but I don't see any other edible food in the
Nope,
kitchen.
everything is burned up. Everything else is burned up.
Okay, well, I grab a bottle of wine off the wall or wherever it is. Wait, I see if it's too warm to grab first. Like, I put my hand close to it to feel like the temperature of it, because
Yeah.
you said it was still bubbling.
You can like grab the neck of it, like the thin part of it that's got like a casing or a wax seal to it, so that kind of
Okay.
shields your hand from the heat. But it is still very warm.
Okay, well, I grab that as well, and then I walk out the door and try to see the first stuffed animal person that I see.
Say again?
I try to find whatever first stuffed animal I see. I want to ask them if they can cook us food since I put the fire out.
So the first animal you see is a stuffed lion, and he looks like he's got like a pen and paper, like he's jotting something down. You pull him, it's like, "Hey, can you guys make us some food?" He's like, "Oh, of course. I just let me just take care of this thing real quick, and then I'll get right on it. I'll make sure that either I
There's
or
no
somebody
rush.
else will make
There's
sure
no
that it's
rush.
taken care of."
Just when you have another second, I put the fire out in the kitchen.
Oh, there's no fire in the kitchen. How am I supposed to cook?
No. Whoever made the fire the first time did it bad because it was killing the kitchen.
Interesting. Well, Senior Duck is the major cook, so I should find the duck first, and he'll make sure that he can cook you up something scrumptious.
Awesome. Well, I think I saw him over there and point to the other side of the mansion. And then I'm going to go back into the kitchen and I'm going to sweep up that dust and put it in the furnace
Yep.
of the duck. I'm going to hide the crime of the duck dying.
Yep. So Rhea shovels
Damn.
the dust that's in front of the door into the fire, which is not burning, by the way. It's completely out.
I know, but there's other stuff in the fire, right?
There's
They're
now
not going
dust
to
in
notice.
the fire. So the lion goes off to find the duck.
Okay, well, and then I go back to the room.
Rhea is fucking badass.
So
She's done.
Obi is still meditating, but he can still he's still aware of everything that happens in the room. Like you're not asleep. You're
Right.
You're just resting. So you hear Rhea come back in the room.
Okay.
And I put the chain mail thing and sword like on a table, and then I also grabbed the herbs out too and put on the table.
Okay. All right. Anybody else doing anything?
Nope.
I'm still sleeping right now,
I'm sleeping
right?
too, yeah.
Yep. All the sleepers are sleeping.
Okay.
I'm good. I don't want to leave this room again yet.
Okay, so Obi's watch ends. It has been 8 hours. It is now morning time. Probably like 9 o'clock in the morning, as you would guess. Everybody, all the sleepers are now just waking up, and Obi and Rhea are fully rested. All of your healing surges are back. All your daily powers are back. Your ring is back. If you have rings, they're back.
It's just
Anybody
me
else-
now, right? Who else has a ring?
Not I.
Pretty sure it's just you.
All right, but yeah. So Rhea's ring is recharged. Anybody that has to declare anything in the morning, you have to do that right now.
Asked to do what?
Declare anything, like Rhea has to declare what she's picking that morning.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else has anything like that.
No.
I don't.
All right.
And
So-
yeah, I picked chaos.
Chaos.
Yep, I got it written down. So everyone is awake. Everyone is geared up, and you guys are now standing in the study.
So I
Let's
went
get
to the
sleep.
kitchen and put the fire out. And then I found, some of these herbs, which I'm not really sure what they are because technically I've never seen them before, but they're mainly for cooking. I know that. So that's cool. And then those are the things I found on the dead body in there. I tried to ask some other stuffed animal to make us some food, but they said the duck was in charge. And when I went to the kitchen, there was a big pile of, stuff in front of the door before I put the fire out, and I think that was the duck. I didn't tell
So
them.
you killed the duck?
I didn't kill the duck. Jackson
Technically,
took it to
Jackson
the kitchen.
killed the duck.
And
Jackson?
when I went to the kitchen to put out the fire,
That's going on my kill score.
This is too early for me. I can't deal with all this right now. I just woke up. It's.
the duck's dead, but
Oh my
yeah. So I still asked them to make us food, but they said the duck's in charge of the kitchen, and since the duck's dead, I don't think we're getting any food. So we should probably either eat a ration, or after this, once we get out of the house, we can try to find food. But we also need to figure out what our plan is, and we have to leave because the penguin told us that we can't stay long, because we should probably not upset the...
Right, well, how about we leave the mansion, or gather our things and leave the mansion, and then we will discuss on what to do outside the mansion, so we're not pissing off anyone.
I'm good with that.
Well, Jackson, do you want the herbs then, since they're mainly for cooking as far as
Yeah. Yeah, I'll carry the herbs.
And then if anybody wants it, they're only a +1 items. If not, I'm just gonna leave them here because I don't really need them. But it's a
What
+1 chainmail and a +1 sword.
What kind of sword is it? Is it a long sword or a short sword?
Jake, sorry I missed it. Was it a
It's
long
a long
sword?
sword.
Fuck. Okay.
I don't need any of those things, so.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm all set.
Okie dokie. Alright, well then.
Let's
I'm
see,
ready to at least
Is
leave
it
the...
is a chain shirt? This is out of character. Is a chain shirt? What kind of armor is it? Light armor or
Light armor. It's the highest tier light armor you can have.
Then I will probably take that.
If you want it, you can have it.
Yeah,
Gives you
I'll take that.
+1 to
Sure.
AC.
Gives you +1 AC, then max bonus, dex bonus is +4. Okay. Then yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, it's all yours.
I guess I'll just change somewhere private. I don't know.
I mean, it's just you're just whipping your shirt off.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take off my leather armor.
Unless Vance
Unless
is
your
very
character's
shy.
so comfortable with that, yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it. Vance is cool, man. He's
If Vance wants to leave the room to change his shirt, he can.
no, it's fine.
I don't want you to.
I didn't
now.
know if I had to like take everything. I didn't know how. I don't know
So
how.
Vance rips his shirt off and just the fucking pectorals.
All right.
Oh my god.
I was gonna
It's
go there.
fucking incredible. Like
I'm an Adonis.
Obi
yeah.
stands in a gaze.
Don't let that purple bear see ya.
Obi, are you gay? You better be gay, Obi. That would be awesome.
Yeah, so I put my shirt on, my new shirt, and yeah, I'm ready to go.
Alright.
Yeah.
So Vance has now a +1 chain shirt.
Adding +1 to my AC.
That's right.
Actually, +2 because it's +1, so it adds another.
There you go.
Fuck yes.
Sometimes the smallest items make the difference.
Yes. Okay, cool. Done. We're good. I'm good. I'm super happy.
So
now.
are you leaving your leather armor here?
I mean, can I carry it with me, or would it like bog me down?
No, yeah, you can put it in your pack. I just want to make sure that are you keeping it or are you just discarding it?
I'll keep it for now. If it gets too cumbersome, I'll just
All right.
throw it away. It's just a leather armor
Okay.
or studded leather armor.
All right. So yeah, Vance changes his shirt. He's got his new chain shirt on. You guys are geared up, and you guys are still standing in the study.
Start leaving.
I'm ready to go.
Leave the
Yep.
study and start
Ready.
walking out the main entrance.
All right, you guys leave the study. There are still a bunch of stuffed animal people walking around. They don't really pay you any mind. You guys are all exiting the mansion then?
Yeah, and as I'm
Yeah.
leaving, I want to turn around and say, bye, cute stuffed animals, and then leave.
Yeah, there's like a
Sorry about your
stuffed,
duck.
there's like a stuffed caterpillar that's like trying to like make its way across, and like it turns to you, is like, all right, bye, and then continues to go around.
Oh, thanks. What a good farewell.
And we leave.
All right, you guys all exit the mansion. You
After
guys
we did
are-
all that damage and took things. Yep,
You
we're
guys
done.
are standing in a a field of wheat that's about 5-6 feet tall. There's a path that leads in front of you through the wheat, but obviously it's daytime and like the wind is kind of blowing this long all this huge massive field of wheat, just kind of like blowing in the breeze. You guys kind of look around. There's no more mansion. You guys are literally in the middle of a field of wheat. There's no mansion behind you.
Lovely.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're on to find the Oracle? Yes?
Yeah, that's still our goal right now.
Because I agree because we still have no idea where the Summer King is, and I only know of the Oracle to be able to help us take us there. Unless
Wait. But we had didn't we have like some mist or a trail that led us here? We were trying to find the Oracle, right? But then
So we do, but I only have one left, and last time I used it, Opie got distracted by the mansion, and we lost the trail. So
oh, that's right. Okay.
Yep.
I do only have one left. I just
Might as well save it for.
I mean, I'll use it. I mean, I would like not to, personally.
Well, what's our next lead? We don't really
But
just keep walking.
I mean, do we have another way to track the Oracle?
I don't think we do.
So can you? So our friend Lucan, who kind of was where you were. when
May he
you were-
rest in peace.
Right, the one you guys keep comparing me to. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
You're a little bit worse than
I
him.
don't know
But
if you can do this, but he was able to talk to her telepathically. But I guess you've never met her, so that doesn't work out either.
Yes,
Nope.
I was actually just going
Nope.
to say that.
Doesn't
Damn
work
it!
that way.
Yes, I can do that, but I've never met her. So,
There you go.
Obi,
That's the
can
problem
I ask you
right
for a
there.
favor?
however, do any of you have use magical device?
I mean, yes.
Yes.
I mean, I have a wand of sending, so you could send the message yourself.
Ooh. But I have a question. So you said you could do that. You could talk to someone telepathically. You
If
have
he's
that.
met
before.
them before.
If I've met them before, yes.
Okay.
I can do ascending if I've met them before, but I haven't met this oracle, so I can't do it. But I can give you the wand of
Have the rod of
sending. Wand of sending, and one of you can do it yourself.
Well, that would be great. Vance, do you want to talk to her? Do you? I mean, it should have been Lucan, but since Lucan's not here,
How about you do it? What's your UMD score?
my use magical device.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, I assume the better score we have, the more we'll be able to talk to her. I don't know how this magic stuff works.
I mean, I have a +5 for magical device. What do you have?
I have a +12,
Well, then you should probably do it because
and I will do it. What am I
I-
asking here?
I only have a +5 to use magical device.
I hand you the rod or wand. God damn it.
Okay. I,
Keep doing it.
okay, I'll take the rod and I guess use magical device to see if I can.
Before you
and-
start it, you can only send so many words, so you got to think about what you're saying beforehand.
14 words.
14 words. Fuck. Okay.
I would definitely try to get her to tell us where she is, or maybe a hint of anything that will help us like that. So you
Okay.
do you, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast or not cast. I'm gonna use magical device. So +12. 17. Is that good enough to ascend?
What's your 14 words?
All right. I'm gonna say.
Hold on, let me get my text document open.
I think I counted them on my fingers, but just in case.
All right, I'm ready.
Hey, it's Vance, Lucan's friend. Where are you? How many words is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hope all is good. That's it.
Hope all is good, even though you're kidnapped.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm hoping everything's good. I
Okay.
want her to be safe.
So you're gonna leave 2 words on the table?
Yes.
Yes. I was trying to think of something clever to say, but I can't think of anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it 2 words empty.
So Vance takes the wand, puts it to his head, and says the words, "Hey, it's Vance, Lucan's friend. Where are you? Hope all is good." You can feel the sending go out, and you get this response. It's just 2 words. It says, no. It says 4 words. It says, Summer Canopy, kill me.
Oh fuck. And only I get that?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna relay it to the group. She said Summer Canopy. I asked her where she was. She said, "Summer Canopy, kill me." As in her, kill her.
Okay. How many times can you use that wand?
Obi.
Obi. You're on mute. Or what is it? I still can't.
Hey, AJ.
You're still on mute.
It's like he fixed it for a little bit and then it's like, nope.
Dude, you're making Jake fall asleep.
You can use it, I don't know, about 20 more times.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So should I still onto it?
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. That was
That's
8.
up to Obi. Can you send another one and say, okay, we're stuck in fall. How do we get stuck?
Okay.
Stuck in fall. How do we get to summer camping? Okay, that's 10 words. That's 10. Unless you
Yeah.
want to find anything else.
I'm going to send that message then, Jake.
So you say
Stuck in fields of autumn, or stuck in autumn. How do we get to Summer Canopy? Is that enough? Stuck in. Yeah. That's 10 words.
Alright, so you put the wand to your head again, that message goes out, and you get this response. Please
Yeah.
kill me.
She said, "Please kill me."
Well,
I think she's not doing too hot where she is.
or they're going to use your perception to have.
Out of character. Does anyone still have that pen where if you write someone's name down, they die?
Nope,
You know-
Guido had
That was on Spiz.
Ah.
No, Guido had it.
Yeah, Guido had it.
Oh, never mind then.
That sounds badass though. Like Death Note.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
kind of.
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, Spiz picked it up, and I think Guido used
Guido
it for
ended up
something.
having it because ultimately what the item was is if it was during that murder mystery thing that you guys did on that ship where the king of Glenhaven had signed all of your notaries to be nobles in the city of Glenhaven. He signed his name, and that was the linchpin in the murder mystery. Is you guys had searched the entire room. You guys thought that his food was poisoned. It wasn't. It's you guys found that the pen was magical, and whoever signs their name to it dies.
Just
But
curious.
that was a pen that got left on Guido before he left the game.
Right.
Okay, so she
Okay.
wants us to kill her apparently, but how? We can't find her.
Summer Canopy.
That's our destination.
So I can't use like knowledge of nature to like sense where the sun canopy would be.
Okay.
Like just like a direction.
Yep.
I'm not saying that precisely. Like I'm thinking of like where to walk
Yep.
per
Do
se.
it. Roll it up. That's it. Roll it up.
Okay. Oh shit. Hold up. 3.
So the group, Rhea kind of just puts her hands to her temples and just kind of communes with nature for a second and is like, this way. She seems confident in it, so you guys all start to follow Rhea down the path through the wheat. Like again, there's a path through the wheat. You guys are like literally the path leads to nothing now. Like the path ends where the mansion was, but there's no mansion there anymore.
Right.
So literally, you're just at the start of a path going through the wheat. So Rhea starts walking down this path.
Okay, well, I guess I follow.
Yeah, we all.
Should we all hold on to some kind of rope so we don't get separated again?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly what happened last time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Probably a good idea.
I have a rope.
Okay.
I will be in front.
I'm not doing this shit again.
I will pass the rope along so we can all hang on to it as we walk.
I saw my grappling hook, so we'll be okay.
So
Cool.
I'm assuming
I feel
someone takes
safer
a
now.
rope out then, and everyone.
I have a rope. I said I take it out.
Okay. So you take the rope out. Everyone grabs a little bit of the rope, and you guys all start walking.
Yep.
It is obviously daytime, and there's not much to see, honestly. Literally, you're just walking down a path with wheat on each side. Like, it's just an endless field of wheat. You guys start to feel a rumbling in the ground. That kind of brings you up short. It's a very familiar rumble.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Okay. So,
I say we run.
how did we do this last time? Because I have a broom of flying. Can Opie fly? Can't
Yes.
remember.
Oh, we can fly.
Yes, Obi can fly.
Jackson and I, last time we encountered this thing, we ran away from it.
You sure we don't need to go up there?
You know, okay, so that's
Okay, so how are we getting up there?
So that city, yeah, again, we would still have to fly, all four of us. And two, that city thinks we're demons because we use magic and technically have a demon with us.
Well, I should be fine. I mean, I have a greater eyes. I can transform into anything, basically. Any humanoid creature.
The rumbling's getting more intense.
We gotta figure out something.
Boom.
So what
Alright.
we need to do when we got up to the city?
All
It's
right,
a city on
look,
a giant elephant type thing.
all right, let's get away from it and then we can talk.
Okay.
Well, I pull out my broom of flying and get on it and hover above the ground.
Well, she's safe.
Okay. So Rhea pulls out her magic broom and starts to hover above the ground, probably about 10 feet above the wheat. You kind of scan around and you see this kind of like amorphous blob way out in the distance. It looks like this small, super, super small. It's just kind of like this like black figure that is like towards your like northwest direction, and you see this kind of like amorphous blob kind of in the distance.
Can you cast fly on the other two?
I can only cast fly on one person.
Jake, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Could I transform into like a humanoid creature that could fly?
Yes, but then you would have to do fly checks because it's not something that you're used to
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. I figured, yeah.
Yeah.
Fly isn't the best.
It has to be something that you've seen before, though.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think of something that would make sense for my character. I was looking at a Strix because it seems fairly weak. It's a CR 1-3 or whatever.
Well, what about a sylph? Sylph had wings. Are they human? Are they classified as humanoid?
They're
Oh, shit.
humanoid, yes.
Let me look at them. Let me check.
Because I believe they had wings. The picture that you showed us, they had wings.
I mean, the picture I'm looking at has wings.
Well, here's the thing. Guys. So, like, when I show you guys a picture, it's not exactly what it is. Like, sometimes I have to find pictures that are close enough to what I'm imagining. So, like, there are times where I'll grab a picture and be like, all right, this is close to what I'm thinking of. That's why I always preface it being like, all right, well, it's like this, but it's a little different.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I guess I just kind of envision them as wings. But yeah, no, that's fine.
Let me get my D&D folder up. I don't know if the picture I gave you actually had wings.
It did.
It did.
I've always pictured it as having wings, yeah.
Right. I also
Okay.
played a game that you got that from, and they have wings.
Oh, is that a game? I don't know.
Yeah, that's from Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Sure, they have wings then.
So could I turn into one of those? And
Sure, yeah, you can
fly?
turn into a sylph.
Okay, I will attempt that then.
All right, so Vance kind of taps his hat, and all of a sudden he is now a yay big plant-like creature. His skin is green. So like Vance's hair is changed into like, so whatever hairstyle Vance has, like there's like broad leaves that mimic that. That like, so the leaves make his hair just like Vance. So you can still see Vance like oh, that's just Vance in sylph form. Like it's just Vance as a sylph.
Oh, I'm adorable.
So he's very small and he's kind of floating above you guys or around you guys. He's that little plant person. He's got black eyes and like obviously like literally he's got like clothes. I don't know, you guys won't know this, but like you know the Jolly Green Giant?
Yo, yeah.
On the can of green beans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of idea, like he has that kind of like toga like dress where it's like his clothes are even plants. So that's what he looks like.
Okay.
Sweet.
But you can still obviously tell it's Vance. Like it's Vance in sylph form.
Alright. So where are we going? Do we need to... Are we trying to get on top of this thing? Are we trying to get
Well,
away
can you
from it?
cast fly on Jackson first so he's not being hurt by the rumbling of the city?
I can only cast fly on one person.
So on yourself only?
No, one person. I can't
Yeah, so
cast
cast on
fly.
Jackson.
Yeah, only Jackson needs to learn to fly. Because
what?
I'm on the broom and
I think
Right,
you're
that's what we're
forgetting
trying-
about me.
That's what we're trying to.
That's-
That's what we're
and
trying
I
to
said
ask
that,
you,
I was like-
dude.
so you need to cast fly on yourself. Is what
I
I'm
could cast fly on myself or Jackson, not both.
Yeah. Okay,
Right,
so what
that's
about
we're trying
this?
to get.
All right. I need Obi and Jackson to roll a fortitude save.
All right. Fucking hell! Of course I'd roll low.
All right. Where are my dice? Betty, where are my dice? Kaya moved them.
Caius.
Oh, they're on
Oh.
top of by the fireplace, on top of that
Oh.
thing.
I was gonna say, what about Nyx? Can he fly? But
Nyx is always floating.
yeah.
So after we
And
do
then, like,
the
can you-
damage,
can you
after
carry-
we do the damage, I cast fly on Jackson and I have Nyx carry him.
Obi and Jackson take 12 damage of like pretty much percussion damage from the ground rumbling.
Okay.
Okay, so cast fly on Jackson and Nyx carries me. Done.
Okay, you guys are all off the ground.
Yes.
Fine.
Once you're in the air, you don't really feel anything. Like everything seems fine because you're not touching the ground. So, now that you guys are all above the wheat, you guys can see that like blob in the distance, and you can see it getting larger. Again, it's so far out, like it's like miles and miles and miles away. The problem is, it's like there's nothing else to compare it to because literally it's just a field of wheat. So there's no mountains, no hills. It's just literally a flat plain, and you see this thing getting larger and larger coming towards you.
Okay. What would we accomplish by going to the city?
It's a good question.
Not getting stomped on.
Yeah, but we'd be either probably thrown in jail and then executed, or I don't know.
You guys did break out of jail.
Right. So they'll probably execute us on sight, right? Because we're heretics and we work for demons, apparently.
Not a bad idea. Like,
Okay, so we avoid the city. So Carol Ann, just keep leading us in the direction that you feel we need to go, and
Yeah,
we'll
we'll still follow you.
Yeah.
You were leading
still
away.
got the,
before.
we are still hanging on to the rope, so we'll just follow you wherever you go.
Okie dokie. That's what we're doing.
okay.
Jake.
So you're following your direction that you had done earlier when you did a knowledge of nature.
Yes.
Yep, you're headed right towards that blob.
Ah.
Okay. I don't
What
understand.
if the Oracle is there?
God damn it. No, she said she was in the summer canopy.
Summer
Yeah,
canopy.
she's
Right,
in the
yeah.
summer
She
canopy.
sure did.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. So she's not on the city. That was a good thought though.
Then
It
we
took
just
me a second to be like, oh, never mind.
we just avoid the elephant-looking thing, and we fly past it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what we do.
All right, so you guys start to fly towards the blob. As you guys get closer, as before, like I explained, as you get closer, the wheat that is standing straight up, about 5 feet up, it's about 5 feet tall, is almost completely flat on the ground. Because, like, imagine like a super strong wind is blowing all the wheat down almost to the ground. So it's almost a completely flat surface. You fly closer and closer and closer. Again, you're not taking any damage because you're not feeling any of the percussion from the steps. The blob gets bigger and bigger, and quite honestly, it doesn't become anything. It's still a blob. That's how far away it is, and it's still doing this kind of percussion. What's the marching order? Who's first? Is it Rhea is first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I would probably.
Rhea, roll me a reflex save.
Hold on. Let's see.
Whoa,
Wow,
nat 20.
nat 20. All right.
Ooh.
So this happens very fast. So you guys are flying towards this blob, which is the direction that Rhea had determined was that via her knowledge of nature is where they needed to go. Instantly, there's a tree right in front of you. Rhea is leading the charge of all these people that are grabbing onto this rope. You guys are kind of all daisy training behind Rhea. Rhea instantly, like, there's a tree right in front of her. Out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere. There's a fucking tree. And she quickly, like, veers left and, like, just misses the tree. Like, just skims, like, the top of her toes, like, touch the tree bark. And you guys are in a forest.
No blob.
Like the spring?
Did
It
you say
looks
a-
like you guys
a
are in the summer
canopy?
canopy.
Yes.
We're in the summer canopy?
You guys look around, there's no more wheat, there's no more blob, there's no more percussion. You guys are in the middle of a jungle.
Fuck. Yes. All right. Cool. We're back.
Dude, this place sucks.
Yeah. Welcome to the group.
Like, not like this place in general. Like, I mean, like,
It doesn't make
not
any
this
sense. to you.
forest thing. This whole Feywild thing is what I'm referring to.
Oh, Obi, would you
Sucks.
rather be dying in hell or here with us?
It's a tough choice.
Yeah.
It's a very good question.
So
Is this
wait,
any
we're in the
better?
summer canopy. So we're in the summer canopy?
Mm-hmm. Rhea, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
She's the best at that. Damn.
31?
You look around and you look down. There is a plant-like, moss-covered wolf staring up at you.
What?
Yep.
She has to do a double take.
Like I'm standing on top of her?
No, you're floating in the air. You're on the broom.
Oh yeah.
You look around. You're like, holy shit! We're in the spring. We're in the summer canopy. You look around. You look down. There's a wolf that is wolf-like body that's kind of plant-like, covered in moss, looking up at you.
Okay, I legitly jump off my broom and try to like pretty much play wrestle with her type of scenario thingy.
Carol Ann, you're about 50 feet in the air.
I thought we said we were only 10.
No. You were 10 feet in the air in the fall, in the fens of autumn. But where you are now, you are about 50 feet in the air.
Okay, fine. I go to the ground.
So Rhea takes her broom down. You guys are holding onto that rope.
Yeah, we all follow.
So you guys are like
Uh-huh.
she takes you straight down, and you guys pretty much get pulled down to the floor. Spirit is looking at you.
Yeah, I jump off my broom now and like hug her and everything.
Yep, and she nestles up to you and like rubs her head on you and that kind of thing.
Oh.
And I said, "Where did you go?"
She's like, I had to, like, all right, how do I say this? She's like, you went to a place I couldn't follow you to. So, it's, God, how do I say this? Who and what I am is very dictated on where you are. You went to a place I could not go. Because the season did not allow it. Because of what I am. So I had to pretty much wait in stasis until you returned to a place I could actually manifest.
Are you okay though? Are you okay? You okay?
She's like, I'm fine. She's like, dying sucked, but I'm fine now.
Well, I say I missed you, and I keep hugging her, and I'm really happy.
She's like, I miss you too. I just like, I don't really see, I haven't really felt the passage of time after I died, but I hope that you're okay as well. Like, I don't know what you've been through. I don't know how long I've been, asleep, pretty much.
I have no idea because you know that time is weird here. But you're here. That's all that matters, and I'm very happy. And I don't want that to happen again. But,
So Obi leans over to Jackson and is like, so do we know this wolf?
Right.
Is it a friend? Is it enemy? Are we, what exactly is this whole deal?
So I look at Obi and I go, I believe it is her pet that she had back in her our world, and it just kind of came and took on a form of the Feywild.
Gotcha. Okay. So she's okay. Yeah, no, I got it. That's her companion. Got it. Understood.
Reunited and it feels so good.
So I hug her again, and I ask her, so, yep, we got stuck. And in the autumn, we found the King of Autumn, and we will be able to summon him to put the bangle on, but it's not in the right order. So we finally got back to the Summon Canopy, intending to find the Oracle. I don't know if she still would be able to track her after so time, because she was originally.
Yeah, no, that's she can tell you that it's like it's been so. I was dead. 2, I lost that trail a long time ago. Like,
Yeah.
I lost that trail when we got hit by that monsoon. Like, It didn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
long gone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So anyone have any ideas on where to go?
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
Can I do a knowledge of nature? And I asked Spirit to see if we see any, like humanoid-like creatures around us. Maybe,
That would be perception, not knowledge of nature.
Okay, well, that's what I do. Okay.
So you and Spirit kind of look around, and there is no more path. Like literally, you guys are in the forest, like not the forest, the jungle. So you hear like cicadas and like spider monkeys like chatting, and like, but there's no civilization anywhere. Like there's no signs of anything. This is like almost an untouched area of the jungle. Like there's nothing to be seen other than jungle.
But no, like creatures like in the trees. I don't hear any birds.
Yeah, I mean you see like there's a bird. So you look over, you look up to your left, and you see a bird. It looks like a robin, but it's got its wings and it's got its like bird feet, but unlike a robin, it's got two sets of extra arms that have like crab pincers. That's like sitting in a tree, and like it plucks like a nut off the tree and breaks it with its crab claws, and then takes its bird beak and just eats the nut inside. There's animals around, but it's like really bizarre looking shit. Like,
okay, well, can I cast Speak with Animals and be able to talk to them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast my ranger spell of Speak with Animals.
And a lot of Rhea rolling
asked,
today.
Yeah, she's doing good.
I asked the bird if he has noticed, what was the things that took the oracle again?
Reeks.
Or reeks. And a woman at all in the area.
Woman on fire.
Was she on fire? Oh, yeah. The woman on fire. Yeah.
Yep. The girl on fire. So you asked the bird if it has seen any or reeks or a girl on fire.
Yes.
So it's eating that nut, and it like turns to you and goes like, "Burp!" Like, I've seen plenty of reeks, but no girl on fire. Burp. And then
I asked, like, do the Oriks have, like, a village or a place where they go? Or do they just travel everywhere?
yeah, the bird's like it eats the nut like, oh yeah, yep, they're right this way, and that's where they make their camp. Burp.
How far away from here?
So the bird looks puzzled a little bit because it's like, well, it's like, meh, well, can you fly? Meh.
Yes.
It's like, well, it only knows how to, like, I know the distance in fly time, but, like, you guys have legs, so, like, you guys walk. I don't know. Like, birds don't walk anywhere.
Okay, how long would it take you to fly to get there?
And it literally is like contemplating, like, well, it's not. It's fuck. It's not. How do I explain this? So the bird is trying, just like me, trying to explain to you, like, all right, well, it's not a direct path. Like, there are many ways you can get there, so there's not a clear answer of how long it takes.
Okay, how do I get there?
Trying to find the Oriq. Okay, trying to find the Oriq camp. How do you get there?
This bird's losing his mind.
Well, it's just the bird. The bird doesn't. I'm trying to think of the bird as like the bird doesn't know everything. I'm just trying to think
Yeah,
of
exactly. Yeah.
like Jake, could tell you exactly what the fuck to do, but like the bird doesn't know that. Like
Yeah. I understand. How do you get there? Have you ever gone there?
No, I stay far away from that place. Meh. Like,
Okay.
I can
But
I can take you to where I don't fly any further, but that's as far as I'm willing to go.
Well, that would be awesome because we are lost.
Okay, follow me. And
So
it lifts off with its bird legs and like it tucks its crab hands behind its back and starts to fly forward.
okay, well we're gonna fly and follow him. Okay.
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 Quick question. How long have we been flying for?
Oh, that's a good-
Oh, that's a good question. Time doesn't really make sense here. I would say, as far as your spell goes, maybe 20 minutes.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
It's an hour per level.
There you
so
go. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just
you guys
wanted-
have not
I
been
just-
flying that long.
I
Literally,
just wanted
you
to
guys
make
were
sure.
in. You guys were in the fall, and then just bam, you're in the summer canopy, and now you're talking to a bird. Like, not much has happened.
Right. I know. I get it.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make
Right.
sure
Yep.
that
Yep.
you know,
Yep. Gotcha.
Jackson doesn't fall from the sky. You know.
Yep. Gotcha.
All right. Follow the bird.
Okay.
Go.
So you follow the crab bird.
Can we talk while we're flying, or are we
Yeah.
going too fast for that?
So the way that fly works, so unless you're doing something crazy, like flying is as easy as walking. It actually says that in the book. So you guys can totally have conversations if you want while this happens, because this goes on for a while. Like you guys are following this bird for maybe 45 minutes.
Okay, so
Okay.
I tell them that I asked the bird if he's seen any Oriqs and the Oracle or the Bonfire, so he understood.
He's already answered that question.
But they didn't hear because he's talking like an animal. That's why I had to do the spell.
Oh.
They
So-
didn't hear the conversation.
She's
Unless
telling
he was
us right
talking-
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's telling you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling
Okay.
them.
I was like, you already asked that question. Like, he's gonna give you the same fucking answer. Like,
No, I'm telling them because technically they
gotcha,
didn't hear
gotcha.
the
My bad,
conversation.
my bad. I just,
Okay.
I
He
was
said
like,
he
all right,
didn't
are
see
you
the-
really asking the same fucking question you asked 20 minutes ago? Like, he has not learned anything else. Like, I was like, really? Are we doing this? Like, okay.
I shouldn't have had that shot. No.
You want another?
I'm about to have one too. I'm about to steal one.
Yes, I want another. AJ, did you say that to me? I'm so
All right.
happy.
Well, if you guys are doing another show, I'm gonna quick grab another beer.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab one too. Fuck it. I'm gonna go upstairs.
All right. I don't care. I'm
We're
having
already
fun.
fucking already. You guys do it every time.
Will you shut the door so there's no echo? I can't help it. I love it. I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a good time.
Hey, no,
we have to
it's-
wait until they get their beer, AJ, just because they want beer. I know. Just to be fair.
I'm stealing one.
Okay. Oh, I was just thinking that too. I was like, wait, I can have one before they get here. Duh.
All right.
Oh yeah. By the way, Spirit is running along the ground.
I
following
assume
you.
so.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I assume so.
She's struggling to keep up. Though.
I know.
Like,
I
she's-
know. I know. I know.
Looking at it because you guys can fly way fast. Well, she can run pretty fast. I think she
Oh.
Her
runs
speed's
40,
like-
40,
It's 40.
but you guys go 60.
Um,
And that is going fast.
Yeah.
wait,
Like, you're just really fast.
Yeah.
So like, she's struggling to keep up.
I know she is, but
I don't know if Jake can hear me right now, but Spiz can only go 40.
Via fly? He's flying.
The fly. He does not have. I did not use the fly spell. I cast overland flight on him. It's the only fly spell I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
so,
that's a good point.
All right.
You didn't specify
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Okay.
so while we're traveling,
So Spiz is actually falling behind. Like, I'm sorry, Spiz. Jackson is slowly like you guys are going forward, and like slowly he's like losing distance with you guys because you guys have to keep up with the bird. Like the bird's going super fast,
Okay, so can
and
I?
Spiz is slowly losing the gap.
Okay, did we notice this the first time when we first cast fly on him, or are we retconning that,
No,
or
no,
are we
it's
figuring that out right
because
now?
you're following the bird. The bird is traveling at 60 feet per round. Vance can't do that.
Okay, so
Spirit can because she's also a plant thing, and she's kind of morphs into
she's
the ground.
moving
and
with
she-
the ground, and she's
pretty
actually
much
getting
like-
more of a oomph.
It's almost like she doesn't have to move her paws. It's
Yeah.
like she's almost like gliding across the ground.
That's you
Right.
know how in Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Yeah.
where she's riding on the rocks. That's how I
Yeah,
pictured
that's what she's
Spirit.
doing.
That's how I pictured
So,
her walking.
She's moving very
With Toph
fast, but
on the
she's
rock?
moving her paws like every little bit. Like
Yeah, that's how I pictured it.
she's
Yeah,
like gliding across the forest floor.
yeah, that's how I pictured it. So, okay,
Yeah, you're about to lose Jackson.
so do I notice that?
Let's throw some perception checks because you're in the front. You're in the
Yeah,
front of the
so
pack.
someone needs to say something, so I can tell
And
the bird to
honestly,
slow
Dave, I'm
down.
gonna give you a negative in this because you're trying to keep an eye on the bird. Who
I-
is,
I
who is
know, but
going
I wanna-
very fast,
I
and
wanna
you're
tell
also
the
probably
bird-
trying to keep an eye on Spirit.
I want to
too.
tell the bird to slow down.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm not even gonna say that we lose track of. I'm gonna think of Spirit and be like, I notice she can't. I know that she can't go as fast as this bird is flying. So I tell the bird to slow down. I ask the bird to slow down.
Okay. How do you do that?
So I speak with animals.
Is that a 0 level spell?
It's a ranger spell and it lasts
Okay.
an hour per level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Rhea notices that, one, Jackson is falling behind. Two, she's about to lose Spirit as well. She shouts out in bird, like, you guys all hear, like, I can't do bird noises. Like, so the bird kind of like stops, and it's almost like everyone that's daisy training on the rope kind of like bumps into each other, like, boom, 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 boom. And like Spirit like puts on her paws and like stops. It's like, so the bird's like, what did you say?
Well, one, do we still have to hang on to the rope? Because I felt like that was only happening in the fall where we kept getting
No,
separated.
you guys never said you guys. So literally, Jackson
No,
is
no.
trying to
I
keep up.
know,
He's
I
like
know.
on the edge of the rope, like, come on! He's trying to keep up with you guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking that right now. That's what I'm thinking, and I'm asking them if we want to drop the rope because I feel that only happened because we were in the fall, and in the wheat field it was all confused. I don't know. We can still hang on to the rope. I'm just saying.
Not a bad idea.
If we want
I
to,
would
like,
prefer to hang on to the rope.
okay.
While we're following this thing, I would prefer to hang on to it.
I mean, out of character. I mean, how many already you guys like have dealt with the fact that like the Feywild is fucking crazy, and at any point it's like, all right, you're not there anymore. Like,
Right.
unless you have something physically anchoring you to that place and each other, like, yeah, you could end up anywhere. Like, the fact that Jackson cannot keep up is very scary, actually, because, like, if you lose him, you might lose him forever. Like,
Okay. And then I go to the bird and I said, some of us, I say my friend on the bottom there can't run as fast as you can fly. Can we just go a little bit slower?
you're like, meh, yep, of course, I'll try. I figured you guys could keep up. You guys were all flying when I met you, so.
Well, I can. I mean, but it's really mainly them, and I
They're
just
not
didn't want
used-
them to be embarrassed.
And the bird is pretty much like he takes his claw hand, like, and like itches his head. It's like, yeah, it is frustrating when people don't understand how to fly. Like,
It is.
It's not that hard. Like pretty much like having a conversation about driving, like bad drivers. It's like, yeah, I know people are bad at this. Like, all right, we'll slow down.
Okay. And then I told him to slow down a little bit. So we're going to go a little bit slower so we don't lose each other.
Okay. Yeah, because you were about to lose Jackson in about 2 minutes if you guys didn't say anything.
Woohoo!
Because that, again, you guys didn't notice because you guys are all speeding past or chasing this bird. Like, Jackson has literally got like one hand on the rope, like trying to keep up. Like, come on, guys! Like, so yes, the bird slows down. It definitely, it's not as effective as it once was. You guys were flying through, and you guys got to imagine, you guys have been flying for like literally like 45 minutes. So you guys are covering crazy ground. Hold on one second.
Can I tell them the story while you take a second about why we're following this bird?
Yep.
Okay, so I asked the bird if he's seen any Aurics or the Oracle, and he said he's seen tons of Aurics, but no Oracle. And I asked him if they have like a village or a town, and he said yes. He doesn't go there, but he'll take us as far as he's willing to go. And I think we should go because that's probably where they're going to take their Auric is, some town. And that's my guess. And we can go from there.
Okay, sounds like a good plan.
Yep.
I mean, tactically speaking, sure, but this doesn't sound like a good idea.
What?
Why?
Because one, the Aurics don't like us. Two, we don't know how big this place is. And three, we don't know how many of them are in there.
Exactly. So we send Vance in disguised as an Auric, and he sniffles around and gets the layout of it and see if he sees the Oracle there.
I look at Vance and say, "Are you okay with this?"
I was thinking the exact same thing. Yeah.
Guys, I think I forgot to mention something. I can cast
again.
You're kind of forgetting a
invisibility.
lot here, Mr. Sorcerer.
I'm not a sorcerer.
Not a sorcerer.
Summoner.
No, I know, but that's Jackson. I don't
Yeah,
understand
okay,
magic.
Alright, that was in
That's-
character?
That's,
Okay,
That's
alright,
in character.
Right. All right. That's fine. That's fine
Yeah.
if that was in character. I was like, all right, guys, he's not fucking
Yeah, no,
Lucan.
that was no,
Yeah,
that was in character.
All right. Cool.
Right.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
But yes, I can make us all invisible. And not to mention, I can also have Nyx, who is basically a shadow, scout out a location for us if we need to. And I can see what he sees and hear what he hears and all that other stuff.
That sounds like a better strategy than what we first came up with.
Plus, he's not taking us directly there. He's only willing to take us as far as he's willing to fly, so we're still going to have to walk a little bit to get there. So it's not like we're just going to pop up right up where the town is. We're going to be able to come from behind it, not just pop up in the middle of it like that city on the elephant, because apparently they wanted to burn us.
All right, I'll trust you guys on this, but we'll need to take this pretty cautiously.
Okay, I agree.
I don't know, future betrayer.
I mean, out of character, you're not wrong. It's okay. AJ and I already had to talk about this.
Yeah. Okay. In-game knowledge versus out-of-game knowledge. Keep it.
Yep.
Keep it
I know.
intact.
I know. Yep.
Because
Um,
if you guys actually start listening to me, yeah, you guys can figure it out. But you got to
see,
keep
I knew I
player
was
knowledge
a
and
fast
character.
player, though. I knew it.
You got it. You
AJ
got.
never going home.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's it. But if you guys are going to have conversations about this game out of game, you got to keep
Yeah.
those conversations out of game.
You said
Right.
Okay.
I'm just prefacing because me and
But
Caroline
yeah.
talk about this game a lot, and she always does a very good job of separating like player knowledge versus character knowledge.
Right.
But yes, I had more of a plan than just popping up in there. I mean, I have done this a few times too, but so yes. Plus, again, I didn't think we were going to pop up right in the city. I knew we were going to come on the
All right.
outskirts of it and then have a discussion.
Hold on one second. Like,
How we wanted to
are you
proceed.
guys stopped?
No,
Wait.
we're continuing
We're
to
talking while we're
flying.
flying.
Okay, then everyone needs to. If you're having this if we're having this conversation in character, then everyone needs to roll a fly check because to have this conversation and then also keep track of the bird, regardless of the fact that he's running slower, you gotta fucking do something. You can't have this kind of conversation like, and then also keep navigating the fucking forest.
So we
I'm
only need to do a
done
fly
now.
check.
I'm done now.
Okay, are we
Wow.
done? Because
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
that's where I'm going to cut it off. If you guys want to
Yeah,
continue this conversation in character, you got to roll some fly checks because
I get it. Yeah, no, we're done.
I'm a very forgiving God, but there's some times where I'm like, all right, guys, enough. Like you got to fucking roll some checks. But all right, so you guys are shutting up and just following the bird then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys are following the bird at a slower pace, and all of a sudden the bird just stops in midair. Stops.
Would we stop? I'm
Yep.
assuming.
I'm assuming Rhea's the one that's first in the lead. She's the one that's fucking...
Yeah, I stop if the bird stops.
Okay, you guys all stop?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So the bird, it's almost like the bird, like, stopped. Like, it's flying through the forest, like, brrrr, and then, boom! Stop. And just hovering there. Like, it's almost like there's a wall right in front of you. Like, it's like, I cannot go any further.
Like I say, like you physically can't or you don't want to.
And the bird goes like, I don't want to. This is as far as I go.
But if you wanted to, you could go further.
Oh, I could, but I won't.
Okay, okay.
This is as far as I take you.
Okay, but it's still in this direction? That direction? Where we're flying?
Somewhat.
Somewhat?
But it's like, that's up to you.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
So I said it's in that somewhat direction, and you said, what did you say?
I said, that's up to you.
Well, what does that mean? That's up to me.
He's like, I've never been past this point, but have you ever been in the Feywild?
Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your help, and I hope you find plenty of more nuts to enjoy, and enjoy your day.
No problem. And then flies away. Back the way you guys came. Which you guys never asked his fucking name. Rude.
I was thinking about that. I was like, I think
Rude.
Yeah. I was thinking
I
about
can't
that.
speak to it, so
Yeah, exactly. None of us can speak to it except Rhea.
So,
God
Rhea said,
forbid you ever call on him again, but you don't know his name. So, oh my God, now we don't have that.
No.
Nope, you don't know his name, so you can't call him in again.
How dare you assume that I didn't ask his name?
You didn't ask his name.
But he doesn't know that I was speaking bird.
Yep, and you
So
never
how-
asked his name.
I make a bird sound and be like, that's his name.
Uh-huh.
That's what I said.
Anyways,
Sometimes you guys
so
just don't get
I look at Ray and I'm like, so it's this way, and I point to the direction we were going.
Wait, what did the bird say?
What did the bird say?
He
It's
said
up to us.
Yes,
It's up to us. Come on.
That's what I say. I said, that's up to you.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that would have been a good companion to have like a name of, because a lot of the time you guys are in the Feywild, you guys don't know where to fucking go. This bird seems to know where to go. or at least put you on the right track.
There'll be other birds. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that you let me know, babe. That there'll be more birds.
Hey, there'll be other birds. Okay, like relax. So I'd say yes. It's in that direction.
What does that mean? It's up to us.
It's the Feywild, bro.
Okay.
We have to want to be there, and then we'll be there. Trust me, it's fine.
All right.
Okay.
I didn't want to be in the fields of autumn, but we ended up there. So
That's because the Feywild is out of whack right now. That's why.
let's just keep walking. Let's just keep going.
We don't have time for this. I don't have time.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Rhea
don't.
and
You actually really
Rhea,
don't. You don't.
Rhea
You actually
and/or-
don't have time for this.
Rhea and/or Vance lead the way. Go ahead.
So
Okay.
pretty much everyone.
You don't
So I just want to reiterate something with everybody. Everyone but Obi probably kind of has the same epiphany. Like Elder Hammond kind of told you guys were on a time clock. Like out of character. If you remember back in the Spring Wood, I was calculating the time that it took you guys to get to each place.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, you guys also witnessed almost a phenomenon where the sun and the moon started rapidly going super fast. And Elder Hammond at the beginning of book 2 told you guys were on everyone but Obi was told you guys are on a clock. So the fact that you're we don't have time for this, that's exactly true. You do not have time for this.
So we keep going. We keep following that.
But I think we should not fly anymore. I would like to get on the ground to see if I can see any Auric tracks. And then also, that's just my opinion.
Okay, you're flying down to the ground then?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, Nyx has been carrying me this whole time, so
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
I'm fine with it.
Like being cradled almost.
He's got him bear hugged and he's just floating above and like Obi's just his legs are dangling in the air.
I was thinking more Princess Carrie, but
Nope.
whatever, you know.
Nope. It's what I say it is.
Fine, whatever.
He's got you under the armpits and you're just dangling like a fucking You're not that cool. You're not that cool.
Spiz, you still have a while until the fly actually wears off, so it's up to you.
Now, Obi can know that you can kind of sense the time that you have cast that spell, and this time differential has not really affected your spell as much as you thought it would.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you have a while until you can.
Oh yeah, he's got a good 6 hours.
Right. So it's up to you. I can dispel it if you want to walk, or if you want to just hover around the ground and float like a little angel, you can do that too.
I would just you guys can continue flying. I would just like to get on the ground to see if I can.
Yeah, I'm not much of a flyer, man. I'm just gonna hop on the ground. I need the ground.
Jackson is struggling with this. He's not good at it. Honestly, this might be the first time Jackson's probably ever flown. Vance might have done it before based on his backstory with some of the NPCs that he created. Mm-hmm. There might have been a situation where someone in Vance's backstory had cast fly on him, so it's not that weird to him. But Jackson, this is very odd.
Okay.
You've never flown before. This is very new to you.
You don't have to just pull it if you want to. He can just fall. Just in case if you need it, he can fly away. I mean, if you still have a while.
Yeah, you guys got time. It's just okay. What I'm asking right now is Rhea going down to the forest floor to look for tracks?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So perception check. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, so Rhea, flies down. It's almost like you fly down and you find like this worn patch through the forest, and you fly down. Okay, how do I explain this? So you fly down, and there is a path through the forest. Now you look behind you, and there is no path. This is where the path starts. Like, there's a circle of like worn grass where obviously people have walked before, but nothing behind it.
Oh, okay. So it's
So
kind of
like,
like
literally you are just there's a circle of worn grass and there's a path leading forward.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's like this is the beginning of the path.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I tell them that, and I think we should follow the path.
Okay. Nick floats down to the ground and he lets go of me, and Obi walks.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
and by the way, I turn to Opie and I pet Spirit. I'm like, this is Spirit. She
Spirit's
is.
out of breath.
I create water. Give her some water.
So the travel that Spirit had to do, Spirit will take a -4 to all rolls during the next day because she's
Oh.
exhausted.
But can I still give her some water?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, I give her water.
Yeah.
As I say, this is Spirit. She is my wolf companion. And when I got transported somehow to the Feywild, oh yeah, by the Elder Hammond, we told you, she was not transported with me, but we're really connected, so somehow she followed me here. And in this world, this is how her body is formed in this world. So this is Spirit. And she's amazing. And yep.
Well, hello, Spirit, and I reach out to give her a little pat on the head. A little scratchy scratch. And I'm assuming she doesn't bite me?
I don't think it's like
No.
now.
Okay, alright.
This is
Spirit
over.
does look to Rhea for a hot second, be like, "Is this cool? Like, is he all right?"
Is he
He's
cool?
a-
Is he
he's
cool,
a-
man?
Because Spirit doesn't know what happened to Lucan. She's actually confused. So no, she doesn't let you pet her because she's confused. Actually,
Yeah,
Doesn't
I'm
bite-
saying like
she
she
doesn't
doesn't
bite.
know who this person is.
Yeah, she just shies away. She doesn't bite at you or anything, but she does shy away.
I would imagine like Spirit kind of does that thing where she kind of backs up and like hides behind Rhea a little bit, like behind her legs. Like, I don't know about you.
Because she's still an animal. You know, she talks, but she's still an animal.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
this is somebody that she's never met before.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Spirit, this is my familiar Nyx.
And so she like locks her eyes on Nyx and
I pet her. I'm like, it's okay. I promise. You won't hurt.
so in your head, Rhea, she's like, "This looks like a Chandrian to me."
Well, I thought she didn't have telepathic abilities because of what she is. It said it on her character sheet.
Oh, no.
Remember, because when I first
Yep,
saw
you're right.
Telepathic?
She actually says out loud to you in Elven, like, that looks like a Chandrian to me. Like, be careful.
Be careful. It's okay. In Elven, I say, it's okay. He's not a Chandrian. We already went over this, and it was a big debacle, and yeah, but he's cool. He's cool.
he's not a Chandrian. It's okay. He's been very helpful and not at all mean. So it's okay.
So is Obi and Nyx on the ground?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, they said they got.
So Spirit kind of does that dog thing where like she slowly like pads forward and like puts one paw up in the air like sniffs at Nyx, like curious like, and then she goes back to Rhea. It's like, all right, fine, but I'm keeping my eye on him.
Okay, that's fine. That's
We
fine.
all are.
That's fine. Okay. But so I tell them this is the trail. I feel like this is the beginning of this trail, and most trails tend to lead to a village, because most paths tend to do that. So I would like
Okay.
if everyone is cool with that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
let's go.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
We're still hanging on to the rope though, as we were walking.
Yes, I would personally prefer it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you need to take a break, do it now. Because we're about to get into some shit.
In character or out of character? Or-
Out of character. Out of character. If you guys need to take a bathroom break or food break, do it now. Because we're now finally at where I wanted to start the session.
Okay, well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some food real quick.
Yeah, everyone get what you need because we're about to get into some shit.
Woo!
Alright.
Eddie!
Ah, fuck me.
It took you this how long has it been? It's been 2.5 hours, and now we're just starting where I wanted to start.
I'm still having
Hey,
fun.
hey,
I
hey,
got
hey,
Spirit
hey,
back.
hey.
I'm so excited.
You guys do what you
I'm
do.
so happy.
I'm not saying you have to go on my timetable. I'm just saying that at this point going forward, I need you guys content. We got to keep moving because things are going to happen in succession here.
Do you want to start your other suit?
Fuck, I don't know. I feel like shit.
You still feel sick?
Oh my god, I do.
Like throwing up? Or-
Yeah. I'm trying not to right now.
Oh, baby. I'll go get some fresh air.
No. Sorry guys, I'm trying to.
I mean, I didn't even notice you were still feeling sick.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I see you put your head down and stuff, but you're talking like fine.
I'm trying to run the game. This is what I was trying to do today. I'm trying to muscle through it, and
Well, you're doing a great job.
I just feel like I have to throw up. I'm trying not to.
Probably the shitty coke you got from Jack.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. Fucking me bleed out of my fucking face for like all morning.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's like fucking. Well, are you warned? I'm gonna turn this fire off.
I'm just hoping I didn't get what my mom has.
I hope not. I don't think we have Pepto Bismol either.
Yeah. Yeah, Jared and I were talking about it. What do you think?
I'm gonna stop this for a second. And then...
Yeah. I know, it's kind of crazy.